are done with our workout for today. It was not at all as bad as it could be. Friday's workout, oh my god, that one I was sweating. I did not feel any motivation today to work out, to do anything at all. I've been doing this for a little over 2 weeks, and today just felt like I was at zero. It just feels like stuff that you were able to do the week before, you're no longer able to do. And that's how I feel. I had no motivation. I couldn't keep up with half of the workout. A lot of self-doubt happening today. But it's okay. The one win is that there's an exercise that I still can't do. I still can't do that exercise, but I am able to now lift myself for a couple of seconds. So I am a couple steps closer to being able to participate in that particular exercise, which is exciting because that just means that my muscles are working. Have not noticed any weight loss. That's fine. I'm planning and I'm hoping I can make it to like 60 days of working out. We'll see how that goes. So many chew toys. Why do they always choose the lamb chops? I still haven't thrown that one away, but her replacement lamb chop. And what is it about the lamb chops that makes dogs go crazy? I've already gotten a lot of stuff done. I ordered Instacart groceries yesterday. The last time I ordered Instacart, they didn't have any of the stuff that I actually really needed. It was distilled water. That's the one thing that I really needed, and they didn't have it. So I was like, well, I have to eventually order again. So we placed in an order for that, and then a couple of things. Oh, yay. So it looks like my order is on its way. Oh, shoot. So it's arriving in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, according to the Gooks. I'm gonna go and grab my my little cart. Is what I like to do is I go down to the lobby and then I grab the groceries. I don't like making people deliver to my floor. It is very convenient, but I'm always like, I always feel bad. All right, I am back. Okay, so we got our first thing out of the way, which was groceries. I bought some more dark brown sugar. One of the things that I've been enjoying is making shaken espresso, inspired by like the oat milk shaken espresso from Starbucks. Now, the last time I went to Starbucks, it had been a very long time. I had a gift card, so that's the only reason why I was going. Because like alone, I don't think the coffee is, like, whoa. I think the best fast food or like, big company coffee, the best one, Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros, best one. So Starbucks is not like something that I'm like, oh my gosh, except for like frappuccinos. I think, their frappuccinos are good, but I don't drink frappuccinos as much. Whenever I do Starbucks, I do like the cold foam. The pistachio one is really good. The Irish cold cream is really good. And the pumpkin, that's really good. During that season, they used to get me all the time, but I stopped drinking Starbucks. And the other thing I would get would be the shaken espressos, but after I saw it was $6.95, I think was what I spent on a grande, so a medium-sized coffee. I was like, this is wild. And I feel like I haven't been able to drink oat milk with coffee because I feel like it makes it taste bitter, but I learned how to make a shaken espresso at home, and life-changing. It's been so good. Another thing that I have to do later on is go downtown to the Pandora store and pick up my sister's gift. I just didn't know what to give them to be honest, because it's Christmas and then immediately after was her birthday, and I was like, no, I'll just buy one for like the big party that they're having. And now I'm like, I don't know. So I got this like little Spider-Man pendant and a little butterfly for my sisters. Nothing too crazy. So I am trying on, this is the Amazon dress that I bought for emergency in case In case my other dress doesn't come in, I think I'm wearing my jeans and a shirt underneath. The issue I was having was zipping this up. It's also really baggy. I might have to clip it or something. I think I ordered a size extra large because I think that's what people recommended. I'm glad I did because this is the area I'm having issues with, which is funny because this one, like, it's too much on the top, and the other dress that I got right here, it was all good, and then once we got to my back, it was like this much that wouldn't close up. So this is it. Even the length I think is fine because I'm tippy-toeing right now, but I can use some shoes, some platforms, and hide it. This is our emergency backup dress. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna put it in the package, and just in case I decide to return it, because we do have the other dress. There's no need for me to have two dresses, and I very much wanted the other dress more than this one. Pick up my sister's present for their birthday. Actually, I was for a moment there, I was like, it's okay if I don't make it today, but then I forgot tomorrow I have to go into the office, and it's gonna be my very, very long commute. Last time I think it took me an hour and a half to get home because they're doing construction in the Chinatown station for the T train, and unfortunately that's where the trains loop back around. So without having that station open, there's no trains that could be running from the station, so they shut down like all of that subway addition. The only option is they have a shuttle, which I'm like, I'm not gonna get on a bus to then get on a train. Like, I'm just gonna sit my butt comfortably in a chair and like take the ride the whole way. So I have to take the really long way, which now reminds me of why I hated going to that office so much, was because my commute used to be about an hour and a half on like just sitting on a train, and I'm not traveling to Timbuktu. I'm not traveling to another city. I am not leaving San Francisco. This is all traveling within San Francisco, and it's so irritating. I absolutely hate that office. I have been trying to get myself out of having to go to that office. I did secure the gifts. I took my big coat, and I thought it would be like a tiny box. So I took some tiny purse. I should have taken my big purse, but also I didn't want to get a lot of attention. I took a street that I don't normally take, and this is just like an example of like, just because they say a certain neighborhood in San Francisco is really bad doesn't mean that every single street is bad. Like, you can literally leave the neighborhood and find a street that's worse than the streets in the bad neighborhood, if that makes any sense. I took the bus back home because I didn't want to walk at all with jewelry, especially coming out of a store. I felt like it would put a target on me. Not that I went to like a bougie store. I wasn't walking out of Tiffany's or Cartier, like, but still, I was like, I'm not gonna be here like too casual. I think if I ever had the money to afford a Louis or any sort of expensive brand that's downtown, I would not be walking around with one of those bags, because that just puts a target on your back, in my opinion, for someone to mug you. So that's my couple 5 cents.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long, and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel I must. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on and on. I'm moving on and on and on. Seagulls fly around the beach house that I rented for a while. You can try to find my number.
I just
Call my FBI.
got home from picking up food. So usually I would not order food like on a school night per se. I usually try to stick to like weekend or Friday, and today I had to. I I don't know how, but I skipped lunch. Like I went out for a lunch, but I had to go and pick up some things from Walgreens, and I spent my lunch there, and then I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll go and pick up something right before my meeting. But then something came up, I had to talk to a client, and then after that I was like, well, there's no point in me eating, because like right after that I had my meeting that I had already scheduled, and I was like, well, we'll just wait until we get home, we should be fine. I snacked all throughout my day, but I don't think it was enough nutrients. And then unfortunately today San Francisco has been San Franciscoing there was like people at the bus stop doing some extracurricular activities, so I had to wait further up for my bus. Today the buses smelled so bad, or maybe I'm just sensitive to like smells recently, but everything was just like nauseating. Then I got off the bus and I was lightheaded because of all the movement, so I quickly chomped on something, but I needed nutrients, so I ordered from this new spot. The spot was recommended to me by an Uber driver, and I was like, I don't have to trust an Uber driver, but he was right. It is so delicious. Last time I went there, I got the lamb shish kebabs platter, and the lamb was so perfectly cooked. It was so delicious. So today all I did was buy the gyros. I bought a beef and lamb for tomorrow for lunch, and then I bought a lamb one, and I also bought some fries. And I would say these fries would be approved by one of my coworkers who watches my channel. Loves her a good French fry. I think she would appreciate these French fries. They're so, well, last time that I ordered, they were so crunchy. They're like thicker cut French fries, but they are quite delightful. They're not as crunchy as last time. Probably not the best thing to eat before working out, but I am planning on working out later today, since there's no way I can skip eating, because I feel like if I don't eat, I'm probably going to like not have the energy, or maybe even like hurt myself while working out. So we're going to eat this. Probably gonna get some ketchup or something. They're so good. I'm so happy I found this spot. I think that's the cool thing about living in a city. Well, it depends on where in the city. If you live in like a more suburban side of the city, you might not have as many food options. I just happen to be fortunate to be in a neighborhood where there's just so many options.
It's almost understood. I'm moving on and on.
And I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna try it on. Hopefully it fits. It just got here this morning. I was really worried because it said it would be delivered tomorrow by 9 o'clock, but it's here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it and try it on. All right, here's the dress, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think that I've lost weight between right like now and the time I took the measurements. I think definitely my thighs are not like I don't know. Maybe because it's wrinkly. Because the issue with the other dress was my chest. Like this area was fine, but this does feel a little too much. Like maybe this could definitely be a mistake on my end. Like I measured it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I measured it correctly. So I think what happened was because of my top, the measurements on the top, my waist could not be smaller than my top. I can't remember, but it wouldn't let me put a small number. So I think I was like, fine, I'll go up a size, and I probably shouldn't. I'm thinking perhaps the issue, like it could be that I lost weight. I highly doubt it. We're not doing miracles here with Chloe Ting. But I'm like, maybe if it's iron, maybe once it's like dressed. The thing is, this dress is mine to keep. So I can't do anything about it except use it for my gala and go and get it custom tailored, because the tailoring of the dress did not cost extra money. I did ask for a little bit, for it to be a little bit long so that I could still wear some sort of heel with it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I mean, the top now fits, but this, I don't know. Are they good? Protein donut.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Delicious.